Truckers are the heartbeat of America. Now, it's time for those four crazy truckers to deliver you an hour of news, interviews, and entertainment for your listening pleasure. It's the Independent Truckers, right here at the Truckers Independent Broadcasting Network, with your hosts, Tracy Strong, Sean Mitchell, Lisa Schrodt, and John Grogan.
Well, good evening again. Welcome to another Thursday night episode of the Independent Trucker Show. Tonight, we're going to have a little bit of a face-off between Donnie Loman and Lisa Schrodt for their last debate of why they should be trucking president. All proceeds will be going to 32 truckers a day. Who is cutting out?
I don't know. Is it me?
It could be.
I'm
Oh,
hearing
wait a
some
minute.
background noise.
Well, she cuts out every time she opens her lips.
Loman Nation sucks. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, well, you both better be ready for this. John, did we get a phone call about a late runner for the presidency?
Not yet.
We didn't get a phone call about there's a third runner for this presidency?
Oh, you should be. You gave him a link, right?
There is no third runner for this presidency.
No, I'm
it's
talking
already
about-
started.
I talked to, I just sent you the picture, remember?
Oh, you want that? I was thinking of something else. Holy crap! You want?
There's actually a third runner that called in today and said he wants to be president.
Hang on, I'm looking.
Whatever.
Something happened to my setup here. Hang on, I think I know you're looking for it here. Where is it? It's right here. Please. How's that?
I can't see it. It's too small.
Well,
Really, Jimmy Hoffa?
Oh, Jimmy Hoffa.
Whatever.
how'd that work out again, John? It didn't work out good for him the last time, didn't it?
Well, he was doing a damn good job. Everybody admired him, and all of a sudden he just disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't know if he got scared, cut tail, and run, or if he took the money and run, or what he did exactly.
So in other words, here's what I want to know. If Lisa gets thrown in jail, are all the truck drivers going to line up at the jail for her?
Absolutely, because it's Squirrel Squad.
Okay.
Squirrel Squad.
Well, we might have a call in a little bit later to ask some questions, but for right now, Loman, how come what's up with the win you had last night?
Hey, a win is a win. Now, I love...
He forfeit. You know what? It's not a win. It's a win by forfeit. Shut up, bald-headed turkey ass. It is a win by forfeit.
I didn't understand the words she said, like normal. But a win is a win, okay? I like trouble. I'm sorry his truck broke down. But it's like you said earlier, you know, you get two baseball teams. One don't show, the other one wins.
But do you like to win?
I'm not ashamed of
Wait a minute, I thought this was
that win.
I thought this was a face-off. How come you guys got all hidden behind images here?
I'm driving. Well, Scott's driving, so.
No,
Oh.
Scott's driving. She's not driving.
Shut your big ass pie hole.
So I didn't ever get a link to put into the comments for your donation site. Somebody wants to send that to me.
Candace can send that. I think she's in the comments, and she just said, "Donnie, shut your whole face."
Well, she said, Donnie, shit your whole face right now.
Okay, well,
Oh,
Donnie,
then she put the
shut your whole
correction for
face.
shut.
I'm just curious about something, Donnie. You show up in a truck with a skillet and a spatula, and you've won how many this last time?
Is it me or is everybody else's connection sucky?
It's you.
It,
I'm just
Is this
curious.
is this how you're going to run your presidency there, Don? Now we got to ask the hard questions now. I mean, are you going to have sorry connection and you can't address your constituents, or are you gonna start? Are you guarantee everybody they're going to get a proper connection at the truck stops from this point out?
well, I mean, I got a full connection.
Oh,
Well, here's my question: Is how many of the last cooking contests have you won now, Donnie?
I don't think
All
he's
right,
hearing
can
you.
you guys hear me? Or is
I
my
can hear you.
service just shit?
I mean, everybody sounds like a robot.
Well,
I can hear Lisa just fine.
that's your
It's
problem,
just Donnie
Donnie.
that's cutting out.
Okay, so it's Donnie's service, not mine. Do you want that for a president? You want someone who can't have service?
Oh, shut up.
So we gotta get some questions here. What are you going to do for trucking when you are president?
We'll start with you, Donnie.
Let me go out and come back. Can I?
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, good riddance. Get out.
Hey, don't worry, little girl. I'll be back.
I can't hear him. Get out.
Okay, you two quit bickering. Allie, is there anything you'd like to ask Lisa? Okay, she muted out. So, Lisa, as president of the trucking industry, if elected, what do you plan on doing?
Let everyone eat cake.
Okay,
Not the cake.
Allie, would you like to take control of your wannabe president, please?
Lisa, get it together. Come on. You got to win this presidency.
I'm trying. We have a lot of comments. I think we have Vanessa in here and Candace in here too, which are all Squirrel Squad. I don't see any of Donnie Loman's little minions in here.
that's because Sean Mitchell can't write and be on the show at the same time.
So, in other words, instead of
I'm
bragging
going to try
about
real
Squirrel
hard to keep.
Squad, instead of bragging about Squirrel Squad being in here, what do you plan on doing if elected as president?
I plan on helping every trucker and trucker's wife. I plan
How
on
so?
listening to them if they need to reach out to me and vent about things, helping them get the help that they need by sending them to different places, referrals to different places, and helping them if they power. That's what I plan on doing. Oh God, it's back.
Donnie, would you like to counter if, as elected as president, what do you intend to do?
One, get rid of Squirrel Nation. There's no room for that kind of vulgarity. Have you heard the way she puts down Loman Nation and all of its members? I mean, it's like if it's not Squirrel Squad or Squad Squirrel or whatever they call themselves, it's like nothing. Okay. Uh, During the 32 Truckers a Day live, I am just flabbergasted at how she treats those members.
Well, what I find funny is you've won how many of the last 5 events in cooking now?
5 in a row with nothing but a $4 spatula and a frying pan.
You know, I think that $4 spatula is probably probably whipped some ass too.
It has spanked some major ass, yes.
Donnie, if that's all you have to stand behind is your spatula and frying pan,
Well, I stand
campaign.
behind it. I stand
Literally,
behind
that's
it.
all. And you know what? You say, no, no, no. Shush. I'm not done speaking. Donnie, you were saying that in my lives, I'm Squirrel Squad, Squirrel Squad, Squirrel Squad. How many TikToks have you and Sean made? Loman Nation, Loman Nation, Loman Nation. So I want to hear about it. John, don't forget to read some comments down there because I do believe I've got some votes down there underneath that I don't see anyone for Donnie yet.
Well, I see
Well, the
Candace
way
B says, here we go with the spatula and frying pan. And Vanessa says, in his Pete.
Yeah, they're all
Well-
Squirrel Squad. That's why.
Well, we can't help it that Loman Nation could. Probably the reason why they didn't show up is because, like the Republicans, they believe in working instead of sitting around spending tax dollar money.
But let me make this statement. There's only 2 of them in here, okay?
It doesn't matter. I've got
There's 3
Allie
technically,
too.
Donnie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Allie is Squirrel Squad.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
There's only 2 of her friends in here, so yeah, I
No,
expect
no,
that.
ma'am. No, sir. There are 3.
A
3.
3?
Donnie,
Yes.
where's yours at? Donnie, where's yours at?
Yeah. Yeah. I've got Candace, Vanessa, and Allie. Who do you have, Donnie?
Oh,
That's right. You have
Allie.
Joe Dirte.
Lisa, do you
okay.
hear that? Did you hear that?
I know.
Crickets.
I know. He's crickets. Crickets from the Loman. Donnie, Sean asked a question. How are you going to change the trucker community? What are you going to do for truckers besides rag on them all the time about how you're better than everyone else because you have a large car Pete and you cook with just a spatula?
Rag on
Kicked
them?
your ass 5 times.
Yeah, I mean it kicked all
I
of
haven't
your
even
ass.
I haven't
for
even cooked.
five
I haven't
straight
even
months.
cooked. I haven't even cooked the last couple times. So try again, Joe Dirte.
It doesn't matter
Donnie.
who's been cooking. I am the most winningest TikTok cook in 32 truckers a day history.
Is winningness even a word? I mean, I think I need to Google that shit because winningness.
Winningness, yes. I'm a Southern boy. Nebraska
Winningness.
corn huskers wouldn't even understand.
Yeah, this is something you wouldn't understand, Lisa.
I'm
Allie
glad Allie's
understands
here.
that.
I'm glad Allie's here because I knew I would be attacked on this live by Joe Dirte, and I knew I had to have somebody have my back. So I'm glad Candace, Vanessa, and Allie are here to have my back because Joe Dirte, I think he's brown nose from Bootayin, Donnie Loman.
And I want to go on personal record of saying this too. Donnie, how much did you pay me to run those videos for you?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What did you ask me to do?
I asked you to be my campaign manager, and that's exactly what you did.
And as a campaign manager, do you think I've lived up to that expectation?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So, squirrel.
Lisa, do you hear that, Lisa? I hear a bunch of ass kissing over here.
I do. I hear ass kissing too. But Donnie, I just want to remind you that in one of our lives that we did on TikTok, you actually did a pretty good bashing of the truckers' wives. And I don't think you made a lot of friends with
slander,
that. Do you want to
slander.
backtrack that? Oh, no, there's
no.
no slander, Joe Dirte. He did. You can ask anyone down in the chat. He did. Do you have a reply?
I
Donnie?
don't. No, I'm not going to reply.
Smart man.
Yep, I'm not. No comment.
How can you have a no comment? You had lots of comments that night.
That was that night. That night is over.
This is a new night. New comments.
John, have we got anybody in yet?
Who are we looking for? Are we looking for Yeah, I got one
Why
person
why
here.
why won't you
Oh,
face,
okay. So we're
Lisa?
gonna bring in somebody, and maybe he can get some answers out of you two, because so far you just been bashing back and forth with Lisa pulling Allie into it.
It's because Allie's my girl.
Okay,
All
well
right,
let's
here
see
we
how
go.
this works
Bring
out.
him.
Let me bring him in.
What's up, Trucker Billy?
Long time caller, first time listener.
So, Trucker Billy, what's on your mind tonight? Hey, you might
Oh,
want to unmute the microphone, Trucker Billy.
you did. What's going on here?
Oh man, them older folks don't know how to use a microphone.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with that. Let me take him out and bring him back in. And how about now? Nope, no
No,
mic. You
no
probably got to
mic.
go out and then come back in.
Man, I sure hope he's not on Donnie's side. Donnie, this doesn't look good on you. Oh,
Nope, no audio.
Yeah, no audio.
Wow, Donnie Loman.
What? What? Wow.
So ask me a question. I think we have women down here in the chat. Do you guys have questions? We have Ruthie, we have Candace, we have Vanessa. Do you ladies have questions for Donnie?
Donnie, are you ready to lose again?
Wait. Okay. Ah, Ruthie's in here. She's Squirrel Squad. Okay. And questions are what?
Trucker Billy,
Ladies?
why don't you go play? Why don't you go play with the settings? Maybe you need to get it set up on either an earpiece or a headset. Look down there where it says more. Click on it.
Vanessa said she doesn't have any questions because it's the same old stuff out of Donnie's mouth every time.
Well, see, Vanessa, she's way high up that atmosphere of New York, and yeah, she's foggy. No, she really needs to come down in elevation and really her brain just smell the southern air.
Snap.
Yeah.
Listen, Ruthie wants to know, how are you going to help further increase awareness of 32?
How am I going to continue to do what?
Increase the awareness of 32 truckers a day.
Oh, well, that's easy. I mean, keep talking about it. Keep doing the lives. Um, keep sharing lives. Bringing as many people as I can into the lives to see what good work 32 a day actually does. And by letting them see you and I go at like we always do, because well, you're always crashing the party. So uh they get to have a little bit of fun. They get a lot of good information, and that bug will bite them to, well, help spread the word.
John, try it one more time. I think he's ready now.
Hello?
There it is.
Yeah, there's Trucker Billy. So,
How y'all doing? This is Trucker Billy.
hey, it looks like you got a mullet going on there, Billy.
Oh, yeah. This is my mullet here. You like that? Just take me.
I like that.
Yep.
Yeah. I bet you use Paul Mitchell shampoo on that too, don't you?
Long time caller, first time listener. Thanks for having me on.
So, do you have a couple questions for Squirrel?
Well, yeah, I've been listening. I've been backstage listening to her run her mouth, and oh my goodness, yappy,
Tell me
yappy,
about it.
yappy.
It never stops, man.
I don't
Man.
understand why this is a slander against Squirrel. See, I feel attacked. I'm going to have to go to my safe space.
See, that is
Do you
your word.
do you know who Trucker Billy is, Squirrel?
They should have named you. Is it Spoiled Squirrel? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
They should have named her Spoiled Duck. She just quack, 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 quack.
Oh, Donnie. Ruthie wants to know, so when Lisa wins, are you going to consider she's always right?
See, Lisa, I need you to understand something. Everyone is fed up with bashing of Loman Nation and of Donnie. So
Hey, did you not make a TikTok of me, a turkey with my head on it, basting it? And do
I
you
did.
think that's not bashing? Was
that's
that
not
not bashing?
No, that's dinner.
But Lisa, I
That's
want
like
to point out
fashion.
something. Well, I want to point out something. You know who Billy is.
Yeah, we've talked before, Lisa. Are you a cis woman? You never answered my question if you're a real cis woman or not. Or are you one of these fake transgender women? Hey, Chatty Ducky, Chatty Quacky, turn your mic on.
I'm pretty sure she's a cis woman, a cis
Oh,
female.
Oh, who's that? Who's that? Allie?
Yeah, that's
Allie.
Allie.
Oh boy.
Ruthie, I answered your question.
So, is there a Trucker Billy? I'm sure you've watched at least one of their cooking shows. Is there a question you'd like to ask our candidates?
Who's got the biggest spatula?
Well, obviously that's Donnie because he cooks in a Peterbilt large car with the spatula every night.
That's a real man there for you right there.
Now, what was his question?
Who
got
has
the biggest
Who
spatula?
has the biggest spatula?
I
Donnie
didn't hear him.
does.
Donnie,
I do.
how long have you had that spatula?
I have had that spatula for right at 6 months.
You need to
well, I was
smack
gonna
yourself with it.
I was going to ask if that was the same spatula your mama used to whoop your butt with.
Probably.
Oh no. She never got the spatula. She always got that cutting board that had the handle on it that fit both cheeks with one whack.
John,
And I had to grab
hold
my
on,
ankle.
hold on there, Quacky.
There's-
Quacky, are you driving?
no, I'm not.
Rocky's
Are
riding
you
along.
how do you feel about women's rights?
What do you mean?
Well,
What
okay,
rights? What rights have we lost?
let me
What
slow
rights?
it down
What
for you.
rights have women lost?
Let me put the Jake brake on and slow it down for you, okay? How do you feel about women's rights?
I don't feel like we've lost any rights.
Good.
So
How about the right to go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich?
you can make your own fucking sandwich, just like I told you the other night on the
Hey!
live.
This is a podcast. Be nice.
I told you go make your own damn. I told you that the other night. I'm gonna tell you that again.
She's definitely not a cis woman then.
Yeah.
John Grosner, Candace wanted me to send her the link, and I sent it to her. So she has a few questions for Donnie. She might be backstage waiting to talk to him.
I don't see no candy, but I do happen to see Mama Josephine. Let me bring her in.
Wow, Mama's here.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
Sean's
Get
in
ready.
trouble.
Yeah, get ready for this one, Trucker Billy.
Uh-oh.
Mama,
Mama,
I love
unmute
you, Mama.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
Mama.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
And how's me, Ma?
Well, I had a few bad weeks, but I'm back on top. I'm rolling in the hover round.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Billy, this is supposedly a lady in Arkansas running around in a Hoover or whatever she calls it, and she wants me to come down to a nursing home in Arkansas and take her out to Whataburger. How many?
now, Mr. Mullet Man, you just told a story on a live podcast. You told me that you were going to come get me and take me to What's a Burger without me asking you.
You never sent me an address.
You
What kind of
never.
Uber you got, Mama?
I got myself a hover round. We race it up and down the hallways of this here nursing home.
How
Not the
many?
what 3000?
No. It's a 5,000.
How many? How many gears? How many gears? Have?
Well, Donnie, I'd tell you, but I don't want to shame you since you know you only go through 10.
So you're in a nursing home, is that right?
Yeah.
And you want Sean to come down and get you a Whataburger?
Yeah, he told me he was going to take me to that What's a Burger down there. But I really love his mullet. I just want to play with these curls.
Oh boy, this is taking a weird turn. What do you think of my
So
mullet?
Well,
actually,
No,
Mama, before
yours
What do
is
you think of
too
my mullet?
straight. Yours is too straight, darling.
Too straight.
Yeah, don't have no curls in it, darling.
well, Mama, before you do that, make sure you're prepared for the KFC gravy. He talks about it all the time.
Oh, Lordy, we ain't going to get into that, darling.
What if he
Sean,
Ubers you Whataburger? He could just send an Uber over.
Nope, he told me he was coming to pick me up here.
Sean, why don't you enlighten our guests on what you actually said to this nice old lady?
Well, I was getting ready to. Quit quacking over there and just let me do my show.
Yeah, and then I got a few questions.
So, you know why she quit calling me Trucker Billy?
Why?
Because John Grosvenor read an article one day on the podcast about the moon. I asked her if she'd go to the moon with me. She said yes. I said, good. We're going to stop by Jupiter, pick up a bottle of Lanalube, and we're going to go to Uranus. She has
Oh
not
my
called
God.
me since.
Oh man. What if
She
he
quit
sends
calling.
you? What if he sends you a Whataburger via Uber and he puts some of his hair in the burger?
No, he told me he was gonna come pick me up and put me in the boot of that there truck that he drives with them red lights.
You can't be in a nursing. You cannot be in a nursing home.
You know what those red lights represent, don't you?
Well,
Yeah,
honey, I
on the
wasn't
air.
born yesterday. I was born in
Oh,
1927, darling.
okay.
Turn your
Well,
By the
camera
way-
I just wanted to make sure, and you were, okay with that.
Now
I
I
think that
have a
turned her
few
on.
questions. I have a few questions for these here candidates.
All right.
Well, I think we'll start with Donnie over there. I don't know
All
what
right.
he's munching on, but I got a few questions for you, Donnie.
Okay.
Now, if you get this presidency, hold on, my nurse is calling.
Damn it, Meemaw.
I
Get your
think
get your shit together, Meemaw.
I think she got her Hoovercraft all fired up and it's overheated.
It's pudding time.
Well,
Now
Good
just
time.
leave me alone. I'm on
you know,
the podcast.
the funny part of it is, Trucker Billy, she quit calling me right before Allie came onto the show.
Imagine that.
And I think she got a little jealous over something about I didn't want to spend more in the day in the moon with her.
I
think
wish
that
she'd turn her
upset her.
camera on so I could see that hovercraft she's riding on.
Oh, she
Now
claims they do races every Friday night.
Now that's
Mm-hmm.
nonsense, Sean. You know that. Now, Donnie, what I was asking you was before I was so rudely interrupted by this nurse in here. Now, if you win this here presidency, are you still gonna interrogate your opposing candidate and be nasty to her? Because if so, we don't need a president like that.
Well, actually, I was actually going to get her to actually join my cabinet. I was going to put her on the staff.
Oh,
What
What's
position
she-
would you have gave her, Donnie?
Yeah, what's she
Um,
gonna do?
I thought about, you know, Secretary of Defense. I mean, she
Are we
talks a
talking
really
about
good
Quacky?
game. She really talks a
That's
good
what I
game.
was thinking.
Are,
That's
are,
just what
Trucker
what I
Billy,
was thinking.
Trucker Billy, that is squirrel to you, not ducky.
sorry, are we talking about Squirrel?
Respect.
Is that who we're talking about?
Yeah, he's talking about
Yeah,
squirrels first, putting her in his
yeah.
cabinet.
I think you should put her in charge of communications.
Well, I guess they always say that the losers have to pull the winners and the nice people to, balance each other out. So that would
Yeah,
make sense. You would ask her to be on your board. Now,
yeah.
now, Donnie, is it true? I've been speaking with Miss Lisa over here, and she tells me that you can't run very fast. So she told me I could outrun you in my hover round. Is that the case? Do you stay in that far right lane, sir?
Well, on the contrary of what my opponents know, I do not stay in the right lane. I
Mm.
can put that sucker in 18th gear and floor it, and I believe I showed her a video of me passing a bull rack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. The bull rack was in the left lane. I was in the right lane, and
Now,
I took his doors off and changed his paint.
now I heard about that video you sent, and it was you passing a bull rack as he was getting off that there interstate.
No, it was actually on the fuel island.
Oh, now it makes sense. I can
Yeah,
pass him on the fuel island in my hover round. Good gracious.
but
Well, I just
she
gotta.
never stipulated. She never stipulated how to pass the. So I took
Oh.
advantage of it and I passed one on the fuel at the truck stop.
Well,
Oh.
Lisa just sent me a message. Says she has piss poor reception at the moment. Trucker Billy, go for it.
What are we going for? Oh,
Is there anything you would like to ask Loman?
well, I don't know who Loman
Wait
is,
a minute. Wait a minute. Can you guys hear me?
but
I
we
do have
can
terrible
now.
reception.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Donnie, you passed a bull rack in the fuel island.
it was
You passed
peaceful
a
there
bull
for a
rack in the
minute.
fuel island.
Try that again. You sound like a robot and you're breaking up.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you the first time.
I said you passed a bull rack in the fuel island, Donnie.
Oh,
Yes, that's
man.
what I said. And he was to my left and I was on the right and I passed him. You never stipulated how I could bull rack. You said pass a bull rack and I did. Just so happened it was on the fuel island.
He's got a point.
I don't understand the problem.
Now, my last question, and I gotta leave for my nighttime snack. Donnie, will
Wait,
you make
Mimo, what's your nighttime snack?
What flavor pudding are you having?
Oh, you gave it away.
Well, tonight. It's probably gonna be chocolate. Now, Donnie, will
Is it
you?
sugar free?
What hell no?
There you go, girl.
Now, will you make mullets great again?
Oh,
I will
heck
make
yeah.
mullets great again. Yes.
Let's go.
All righty. Well, y'all have a good night. I gotta go get my here chocolate pudding, and I hope Lisa wins.
Well, since she's not here, Squirrel Squad, baby.
Absolutely, darling. You take care of yourself. And Mr. John, you have a good night. And Sean, you wash that hair with that Mitchell.
I do quite frequently.
Yeah. I had a dream about you coming out of the water the other night with shaking them curls.
You never call me though. What happened, Meemaw?
You never sent me your number.
Oh, that's a lie. I did so. I actually gave it to Candace and said, "Give this to Meemaw."
Here,
If
you
she
want
should
it? I got it
happen
right
to
here.
call.
Oh, Well, I will get in touch with her after my midnight snack, and I'll get it from her, and I'll
You know,
call
you
you,
know,
darling.
I don't know what more to tell you here, Meemaw. I've
I
talked to you and talked to you and talked to you, and all I can say is all the times I stood in the shower with your picture with one hand.
Oh
Shh.
Oh,
God. Oh
bless it,
God.
darling.
Oh,
Good
Oh
night,
no.
sweetheart. Good night, darling.
I just threw up.
Oh my God.
I just threw up off camera.
I'm sorry, Trucker Billy. I just had to give her the final coup de grace. I had to.
Where did Quacky go?
She,
Quacky has no reception.
Oh,
Oh,
whew. Good
So
Lord.
I can go ahead and claim victory in this then.
no, no,
Well,
no, no, you can't. You can't do that when she's not
What?
here.
She's not here.
It's
She's
just
not
not fair. Donnie, how many times did you leave because of your service?
Huh?
I said, see? Can't even hear me. Your service is so bad.
I don't remember writing the rules of the game here, Sean. What did we make up?
well, Allie asked a question. I was just saying twice. I
How many
didn't write
times
no
did
rules.
Donnie, how many times did your service go out?
I mean, regardless of how I understand Allie's lost her train of thought here for a minute, being over there with Squirrel Squad, but I'm still
Oh,
not going to abandon her as being
no,
part of
I
the
think
TIBN.
the only thing that made me
It,
lose my train of thought was the picture in the shower type of deal. I think that's what threw me off my thought. Lord have mercy, you're worse than teenagers. Shit. Crap. My bad. Shoot.
well, poor Trucker Billy down there, he threw up off camera.
I was
Mhm.
close to it.
I got a mess to pick up.
Was it chunky?
Well, I think I should just go ahead and claim victory of this debate.
Well,
I mean,
why don't we
since
just take
my
a vote right
opponent-
here? Let's just take a
Yeah.
vote right here.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
let's
like
do it.
that.
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
that.
Okay. I nominate him.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Do I hear a third? Yo, you in the top there. Yep.
Trying to drag me into this, huh? I was doing well to stay out of it.
And so the eyes have it.
Well, we needed at least a third to swing the vote, because
No, all you need's two.
oh, that's all you need. Okay.
Yeah.
Parliamentary procedure.
Yep.
Somebody
Then
threw the motion out. Somebody seconded it.
congratulations.
So listen, guys, we spent a
Now we
great
need a
deal
vote.
of time. Listen up, we spent a great deal of time figuring out the rules of engagement while having this debate. And what we did is we figured out we'll just arbitrarily make them up as we go along. But
You haven't won
Ain't
yet.
that what Congress does?
Mama just says she's on Squirrel Squad. I'm on Squirrel Squad. Looks like a tie to me.
All right, John. You got to break
You're
this tie, dude.
yeah, you're the deciding vote, John. I don't
Come
know how
on,
you got
John.
drug in it, but you did.
I got
Choose
drug into
wisely, John.
this. I think what the rules imply here. Let me check here. Section 121 A.
Subsection
says
3.
that we have to give her a decent amount of time to return, at least to the end of the show. Otherwise, a victory cannot be declared.
So in other words, you got 18 minutes to get your butt back here, Lisa.
That's right. You better find signal quick, hon.
I mean, who goes and loses service on such an important call?
Donnie
Lisa?
did at the beginning.
Seriously, Donnie, you win a lot by default. I'm starting to think this is a conspiracy.
I think so. You're gonna start bashing. You're conspiring against
Well,
her.
I mean, Donnie, they even tried to say that you paid me off to be your campaign manager.
No,
I believe it.
I would. No. Campaign manager does not get paid.
Of course.
He does it for
Go
the
ahead.
love. He does it for what I stand for, and he does it for the love of the game.
You did not offer me a tumbler, did you?
No.
Did I tell you I would buy a tumbler?
Listen,
Yes.
if you want to get rid of Sean, I'll pay you to be your campaign manager, right?
You know,
What
I
was
don't
that?
trust you three men.
You know,
I
the thing of it is, Billy, the vote's tomorrow.
I said if you want to get rid of Sean as your campaign manager, I'll pay you to be your campaign manager. That's how much trust I have in you.
Oh, look at Donnie.
Is he
he's frozen.
froze?
He's
You're
frozen.
frozen now, Donnie. You got that
Uh-oh.
bad service too.
He
Oh,
must
What
be
is
in
it?
awe of what I said.
Yeah, I can only hear every other sound, and everybody sounds like a robot.
You need to
Oh.
go out and come back in, Donnie.
Go get that
Yeah,
different
froze.
truck stop Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
quit
get
No,
rid-
flirting
I
with the
turned the
light.
I turned the Wi-Fi off.
And you
Get
need
rid-
to quit flirting with that lot lizard.
Get rid of the
Mhm.
Obama phone.
Hey, now look. There's some things I will and will not do. Okay.
Did you hear what I said,
things, right?
Donnie?
What Ruthie said, sucks when you're cocky.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there goes the Loman. I don't know. I don't know about this whole president's thing. We can't keep him in the show.
Mm.
I'm telling you, they got 16 more minutes to claim back and claim victory for tonight.
Man, this is like Kamala and Biden over here trying to figure out what the hell they're trying to do.
So
It's worse.
Trucker Billy, since you're in the status that you're in, would you like to tell us a little bit about what you do for a living?
Yeah, I drive truck, and I like to grab the knob every so often when I shift gears.
Okay.
Yeah. I changed out
did-
my knob. I don't have the round smooth one anymore.
What do you got now?
It's kind of, I don't know if I can say it on here, but it's got like these little,
Oh, you got a
So-
pistol grip.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you can say here, dude, firearms, guns.
More of a
Bullet.
pisser grip. More of a pisser
We don't
grip.
say pew pews here.
Okay, it's a pisser grip.
Yeah,
not a
this ain't TikTok. We're not part of that fascism.
Mm-mm.
Gotcha. Right. Well, some of us are.
There ain't no way he done named himself Mr. President. Donnie, you're at a 10 right now. You need to get down back to a 1 where you were. You all the way up here, you're holding that crown a little bit too high. Lower it down just a little bit. You
Donnie,
haven't won it yet.
Donnie, until your opponent gets back, Trucker Billy was just kind of give us a little bit of what he does.
I drive truck.
You drive a semi?
No, a truck.
A pickup truck?
Yes, sir.
What kind of pickup truck?
What kind would impress you?
Well, your mullet's already impressed me. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I drive the best pickup truck known to man.
Depends
okay.
on what kind of pickup truck it is, Billy.
It's a Ram. Get it?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-mm.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
definitely. My level of respect just went.
Let's go.
Mine just went
Yes,
down,
sir.
Trucker Billy. Mm-mm.
Hey,
And
does it have a Hemi?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You may want to turn your camera off if you're going to go like that.
wait. Let me go in the back a minute, okay?
And you all were worried about the picture with me.
Oh Lord. Y'all. Y'all are a mess.
You're all worried about the picture with me, Trucker Billy. Look at him.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Oh yeah. Oh.
So I just wanted
Okay.
to address this
Change
comment.
his diaper.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is funny.
So I just wanted to address this comment that Vanessa forwarded this message from Lisa. Lisa says she is not forfeiting, so suck it.
No, it doesn't work like that. No.
What?
Listen.
Lisa's not what?
She's not forfeiting.
You
Suck
know
it.
what she sent that?
Mhm.
You notice she sent that message to Allie.
No, she didn't send it to me. She didn't send it to me.
Who loses Wi-Fi on such an important night?
That's what I'd like to know.
Donnie
You
just
know?
did. Your king
Yeah, but at
just
least-
did.
He's
Yeah,
back.
but at least Donnie could come back.
Yeah.
Donnie, did you get back on the good kind of McDonald's Wi-Fi? Not the Dollar Tree?
Actually, I turned that damn headset off and got in the front seat.
Well, that'll do it.
Well, Donnie, I was telling you before you lost reception that if Sean's going to keep complaining about not getting paid to be your campaign manager, I'll pay you to be your campaign manager.
Oh.
Sean's not complaining about being his campaign manager.
About not getting paid.
I'm not.
Oh,
No.
how
Remember,
much are you
Donnie,
gonna pay me to let
Donnie,
you do it?
Donnie. Remember this before you start turning tail on me. Remember, we were accused of you buying me off with the tumbler and kissing your ass so I could do this for you. I did this out of my own good free will.
I'm already committed. I'm already committed. I can't do him like that.
I respect that. No worries.
Yeah,
Tomorrow is the last
he's
day.
turned out quite a few videos for me that turned out really well.
I'm just trying to start dramas all.
Oh, I hear you.
Hey,
We
I
John,
just
think you started some of your own drama this morning, didn't you, Trucker Billy?
sure did. Sure did.
Well, how did that go again, Allie?
do what now? I
Yeah,
was
that.
looking at Candace. Candace said Lisa wanted her to come up here and place for her for now.
I mean, the drama this morning was totally unreal.
Yeah.
Oh, Candace is
No.
going to be.
Oh, Candace. Okay.
Well,
We have 11 minutes left, so make this quick. Trucker Billy, this one's all yours.
Okay. Is she coming up?
Knowing Candace, she will be here.
Well, it's Candace. Who knows about Candace? She'll show up or she won't show up. A lot like Lisa.
you better leave
I'm
my
here.
squirrel squad alone.
I'm here. I'm ready to battle. But there's no one to battle. So I think I should win the presidency. I should win this debate.
Mm-mm.
Well, the presidency, the debate, yes.
But John,
Wow.
I need your support.
I'm just reading some of the hate comments.
What are you doing up there? Are you looking at my bald head?
I was wondering what he was doing. I'm just over here sending Mark a message regarding his dilemma in Chicago where he got ripped off out of $5,000 for a 25-mile tow bill. Mr. President, what are you going to do about these tow companies ripping off
Well,
this?
what the real question is, what are we going to do about Love's having tow trucks in their parking lot, towing trucks that have absolutely nowhere else to go, and towing them off and charging them $300 and up in order not to tow their truck?
I just watched a video yesterday about that very issue.
Wait a minute, they're extorting money. Is that what you're saying? Hold on.
What
are you talking about? Are they extorting money out of drivers?
I think there needs to be a cap, because the tow truck drivers, their business is not regulated. They're licensed and allowed to tow a vehicle that is covered under the federal government and is allowed to charge any astronomical amount. And there's nothing the driver can do about it.
I got an idea.
John, we've got somebody backstage.
Yeah, let me bring this person in. Ruthie is saying, isn't this about mental health awareness? Yes, but I think it's stressful and discouraging and creates mental health issues for drivers when they're being fleeced on the road. And this is one of the biggest issues in trucking is how drivers are being, it's brutal.
American Donnie Eliminator. Oh, God.
Donnie, shut up. Shut up right now.
She made it with 8
Billy,
minutes
this
to
one's
spare.
all yours. This one's all yours.
She's talking trash about me in the comments.
Wait a minute. We got to put a divider between them.
She was talking trash about me in the comments.
I'm sitting back. I'm gonna let Trucker Billy. If she was talking trash about you, be my guest.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What did I say trash about Trucker Billy?
You said he drives a Ford, I'm sure.
I did.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I bet
Only
he does.
because, listen, I have logical reasoning behind my comment. Because you want to support a bald-headed looking Mr. Clean gentleman over here. There's no way you drive a Dodge Ram Hemi.
Listen, this man is the man for the
Trash.
job right here.
No, he's not.
Okay? It's being a
Thank you.
real man.
Thank you.
It's being a real man, not some fake woman doing the job. Women need to be in the kitchen, pregnant, barefoot. This is the man for the job right here.
Oh, you went there. You went there. You're my hero.
So, are you one of those gentlemen that believe that women shouldn't drive a truck?
Hell, is that even a question?
I mean, I'm just asking because you sound like one of those little radio Rambos on the radio when you go through
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta saying, "Your women don't belong in trucks; they belong in the
I don't
kitchen."
even let my wife drive my truck. She's lucky to sit in it.
Trucker
Yes.
Billy, you have a wife with that haircut?
Yeah.
I bet she would drive that truck better than you.
Nope. She's very obedient. Ain't no woman supposed to be driving no tractor trailer down the road.
Give her those famous words, Billy.
Hey, what color are your eyes, Billy?
Blue.
I think they're brown because you're full of shit.
You don't drive a truck, do you?
I did drive a truck. Me and my
Oh,
husband
did.
team drove. Thank you.
What do you mean did?
I medically had my CDL taken and I can't drive right now.
All right. Well, I ain't gonna talk shit about that then. But all right,
Thank you.
you
Thank
get a
you.
free pass.
Gracias. Now, Donnie,
Oh,
what's all
you
this bullshit you talking about? Oh, I'm gonna win. Lisa's gone, and you're $250 in the negative.
Hey, I've still got till Friday. Loman Nation has something up its sleeve. I'm convinced of this.
What? Lies, lies, lies.
Lies?
Or
so,
wait, should at 8 o'clock in the morning we expect the sympathy video on TikTok?
Oh, Lord, no. No. No.
Oh,
I don't need sympathy votes.
I see.
I need to
More
know
lies.
something, Billy. You're not going to ask her to make you a sandwich.
Who?
I'm waiting for Billy to answer. Here he's not answering.
Oh, sorry. What was the question?
I want to know if you was going to ask Donnie or Eliminator over there to go make you a sandwich.
Donnie?
Donnie Eliminator.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna lay off her a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Make your own damn sandwiches.
I am. I'm
That's what I
gonna.
would have told him anyways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Allie, go make us a sandwich.
Now, see,
Sean,
here's
go
the
make your
thing.
own damn sandwich.
Wait. Here's the thing.
I'll put some
As
kitty
soon
litter in
as
there.
she said, she purposely said that she had her CDLs taken away by medical. That in itself is sympathetic voting.
Oh, Mr. Loman, you better tread lightly.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Sympathetic campaigning.
Hey, they call that pandering. They call it pandering. But I'm not
Why
saying
am
she was
I?
doing that. I'm just saying they call that pandering.
I don't know. Somebody's
Why
talking
am
about
I?
No,
health
because
issues.
you
I
know,
wouldn't vote for him.
there's
Why
a
am I
lot
here?
of folks down in the comments on Facebook that are listening to this debate, and I did step in for Lisa. So unlike you, Donnie, I don't tell lies. I was honest in why I don't drive anymore.
Well, we don't need to go there. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
we do need to go there, Mr. Lies. I don't tell lies in our campaign over here.
I haven't. What have I lied about?
What haven't you lied about, Donnie?
I have nothing but love for you, Candace,
Sounds like Kamala and Donald Trump.
Hmm.
and the utmost respect for what you have done with 32 truckers a day.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
However, that doesn't justify your stories that you've been telling these American citizens in the comments.
What? I don't understand. You're gonna have
Wait
to
a minute. Wait a
elaborate on
minute.
this.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm stepping into this one. As not being Donnie's campaign manager, not one that we told anything that was not a false truth. We have not spread any rumors out there whatsoever about Lisa. We have gave very specific details, and the fact that she is a princess passenger seat holder.
Uh-huh.
Y'all ain't gonna talk shit about her because she got people on her side. I don't know about Donnie.
Donnie,
Besides you.
I talk about
Donnie,
Lisa when I'm
Donnie, what?
sitting alone in this truck. I talk
I'm
about
gonna
Lisa.
I'm gonna keep it real here. Donnie, it seems like the only voter you got is Sean. Trucker Billy,
So,
I don't
wait a
care much
minute.
about Trucker Billy. His
What's
haircut says enough.
what's Vanessa talking about here with remember saying that wives and families aren't important?
Yeah, Donnie, let's talk about that. Before you
I,
got your campaign manager and you come right into a debate and said, well, the wives at home really don't count because they don't truck up and down the road. Let's talk about it, Donnie.
okay. And as far as Wednesday night cooking, when this all started, it was all truckers cooking
Mm-hmm.
in their trucks, and then the the game changed. Y'all changed the game when you see fit, and then you started bringing the wives
Oh.
in their fully equipped kitchens, and still expected me to perform. Well, honey, I performed, and I've been
You
performing
wait a
and
minute.
winning for the last 5 months.
Let me quote the liar. I can outcook anyone, even if they have a fully equipped kitchen in the
And you
back of
know
my
what?
Peterbilt with a skillet and a frying pan
And
in my
my
large car.
record speaks volumes to that. I'm 5 months running. I am the winningest person on 32 Truckers a Day Wednesday night TikTok cook-off champion in the
John,
history of 32 Truckers a Day.
John, do
Mm.
we have that picture of Donnie that we like to show every now and then?
You mean when we want to poke at squirrel and Donnie doesn't even
Yeah,
know we've been
yeah.
doing
I
this?
think it's I think it's time to
There
do.
you
I
Oh
think
my
it's
go.
God.
due.
That speaks.
You
I
can't
don't need
even
to
get a
say
real
anything
crown,
else.
Donnie. You have a
Uh-uh.
fucking clip art.
Was that a Burger King crown?
It looks like it. Just had to say.
I'm just speaking facts.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Ruthie says she's won the most.
Donnie,
Yes.
you stated, and this is part of being a president, upholding to your words. I
Uh-huh.
can outcook anyone, even if they are in a fully equipped kitchen with my spatula and my frying pan in the back of my large car.
And
And
you've done
once
that
again,
5 times.
I have
Okay,
done that 5 months in a row.
so why are you crying about a cook-off and you're totally
I'm
skipping
not
away
crying.
from?
I adapted to the changes that you guys
Oh,
made. And
because
and I have been victorious 5 months in a row.
mm, look,
Hey,
she's
I
got a
don't want to
crown. Yep,
interrupt this
Allie
great
won. Allie
conversation
won
y'all
5 times. She's the queen.
Hmm.
What was you saying, Trucker Billy?
I don't want to interrupt
Look
this
who else
great
got a crown.
conversation y'all having. But I got to
Oh
bounce.
God,
It
Burger
was
King.
great. It was great being on your show, and I'm sad that Quacky Lisa's not here. But thanks for having me on your show, and I got to go.
Well,
Bye,
Trucker Billy,
Trucker Billy. I hope you have a great
thank you
night.
so much for coming on tonight. I
Thank
really
you.
Hey, treat
appreciate
that
that. I
Dodge
do.
with that Hemi really
Oh,
well, buddy.
yeah, buddy.
Trucker Billy, do me a favor. Next time you come up here, make sure your hair is brushed, not all natted up. You didn't come from
Well,
a tree. You
I
ain't no
just woke
bird's
up
nest.
from a nap.
You look
I
just
sleep.
fine, Trucker
I
Billy.
sleep in my truck because I love it
Rock
so
the
much.
mullet.
So,
Rock
That's
the
from
mullet,
that's from
dude.
his hair whipping around in his F-150.
You rock that mullet,
I,
dude.
I was gonna say he was hanging his head out the window driving down the road in
See,
his F-150, right?
Squirrel
Yep.
Because
Squad
the
is
windshield
full
wipers
of
don't work.
hatred.
No, we ain't. We
thanks for
don't.
having me.
We don't spread lies.
Thanks for coming on, Trucker Billy.
Anyone who
Thank you.
identifies as Loman Nation
Mm-mm.
catches pure hell and from both sides. It just doesn't make any sense.
Oh, so your
Okay.
side is giving your own followers hell too?
No,
That's
I'm
because
talking
they know
about
they're on the
between
losing
you
team.
and Lisa.
Oh,
Well, here's what I know, you two. While you went back and forth, we went 3 minutes over our time. So I'm going to give each of you 1 minute to say why that you both should be president of the trucking industry. Go ahead, Candace.
I think that Lisa should be elected as president because she does not tell lies. She is she has successfully run a business for 35 years, which means could successfully run the country. She does not, and again, I'm going to say she does not tell lies, and she does not put down the main supporters of truck drivers, which would be their families and their wives. You know,
Donnie,
she supports everyone.
You're not going to
you're
let this go, are you?
No.
Donnie, your turn. And 3, 2, 1.
He has no more lies to tell. His minute's over.
Oh.
He's got to go
He's
to
got
bed and
40.
think of some more.
No, he's got 45 seconds left. He's too busy laughing.
Everyone knows Loman Nation is for the drivers, okay? The ones that come out here, run these roads, have to go into these truck stops and pay these god awful prices for every single thing that they need. Okay, $18 for a shower. If I win this presidency, there will be a cap put on showers. Okay, there will be an $8 cap put on showers. That's all they're worth. And that's just the beginning. Okay, there's not going to be 150% markup on their merchandise. There will be a cap put on there to either break even or make a 20% profit.
Time.
Time's ticking.
Time. You both had your minute.
Me.
So, with that being said, John, do we have anything going on for next week? Oh, that's right, we do. Guess who's coming back for you, Allie?
Oh, is it Trucker Billy?
No, Logan Miller's coming back.
Oh, heck yeah.
So, Logan and Allie are going to sit down. We're going to have part 2 for Gen Z next week. A special announcement on for the 22nd. Vicki McCormick Roberts will be on. A lot of people might remember Vicki from Trucker Solutions. Vicki is the only person, not woman, person I know to sit down on a full weekend in one sitting and read a complete handbook from the FMCSA. You remember her very well, John.
Oh, yeah.
So Vicki will be on the 22nd. So that way, also don't forget on Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, you can catch John Grover and Bad Billy on Patriot Confederation. Wednesday night, you'll catch John with Todd and Chris on the Common Sense Conservative. And next week, we'll be back with Allie and Logan.
All right. So we've had ourselves a trucking presidential debate that was probably more civilized and better functioning than an actual U.S. presidential debate. They didn't quite reduce themselves down to children as much as the U.S. presidential debate. I'm impressed.
Well, yeah, they actually didn't. There for a while, they actually weren't over talking to each other.
Almost. So that's our bit for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everybody, for coming on, being with us, and hanging out. We really enjoyed being with you. Keep the greasy side down, the shiny side up, in between the lines, and safe travels wherever it is you may be going. And as always, be good. If you can't be good, well, be good at it. And we gone.
Let's